You know, because I'd be coming in and I'd see guys my age and older, playing cards. I said, I don't want to. It was scary. I didn't know. 2013 it was the perfect storm in my career. I signed with a great manager who tripled my money and got me off the school bus. Kevin James calls me out of nowhere, puts me in Mall Cop 2. I get a viral video called Bread and Milk, and the fans. I was selling tickets. It was beautiful, you know. I just didn't want to have a regular job the rest of my life. I always wanted to be a comedian. You know, there's different levels of success. You got the Sebastian Maniscalcos, the Dave Chappelles, the Bill Burrs, the Joe Rogans. I'm happy where I am. I'm not in the stratosphere, but I'm selling out theaters and clubs. I'm on tour with this young kid, Eric D'Alessandro, who's also got a huge social media platform. I'm in a TV show that's going to be on Amazon Prime called Gravesend. I'm healthy. I got a beautiful wife. Still turns me on. We had fucking amazing sex last night. It was fucking beautiful. It's fucking, she buys outfits. I hear all these guys, like when you spoke about being married in your last podcast. Either work it out or you get divorced. If you meet the right person, the woman in this business, that's half the battle.
That's half the battle.
You know?
That's what happened with me. I met a woman and she swept me. And
We're grounded. We're grounded. Guys like us are like caribou and the herd is thinning.
It's interesting the way you just put that. But
I don't mean about dying in 20, 30 years.
No,
I mean,
no.
We come from a different cloth.
No, you don't think I know that when I talk to people? I felt out of place all my life sometimes, you know, especially when I went out west. I always felt like out of place, you know. And then my daughter tells me all the time, she's like, Dad, you're from a planet that doesn't exist anymore. You know, our thoughts do not. People don't want to know our thoughts. You know, it's like interviewing Pete Rose is not good for your health.
Right.
You don't know what that motherfucker's going to say.
Put him in the Hall of Fame already.
Ted Nugent, you know, all these guys you don't know. With us.
Ted Nugent, ever listened to Stranglehold?
Oh, my God.
How great is that? Is that a great song to go walk up to the stage to?
Oh, please. And the audience goes fucking bananas. But you look at all the variables to comedy and stuff, and I'm very happy right now. I mean, I'm happy I got the opportunity to run with those guys. I'm happy I got to the Comedy Store. And I got accepted in there and stuff. But that was then.
And this is now.
And this is now.
Yep.
And now it's a different chapter in our lives, and you have to look at it differently. I look at these guys having a great time, and I'm not jealous. I don't feel bad.
Right.
It's not like I should be doing that. I'm going to get on the phone and I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing right now. I'm older. I don't see listen, after fucking our boy died in a hotel room, that made me think.
Who's that?
The guy from that fucking show, the really good guy, Bob Saget.
Oh.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
And listen, guys, we all gonna fucking die.
Yep.
You're all gonna die. I want you to pick your fucking way of how you're gonna die. Until I was 45, I thought I was gonna get shot. You know, I thought I was gonna get shot or OD or whatever.
My fear, I don't want to die in a hotel room on the road. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
You know?
Fuck you. After I read that, guys, and I know it's happened before, comics have passed.
And there's
on
a
the
guy
road.
who had the sitcom, had all the success. Who fucking...
At 63 to be in Orlando in a fucking comedy room? No. You love comedy, so do I. That's why there's the Comedy Store.
Right.
Go there every fucking night. If that doesn't satisfy your whistle, go to the Improv. If that doesn't satisfy your whistle, then go to Laugh Factory. You know, you have so many opportunities. If I want to do comedy, I could go to Uncle Vinny's, I go to Stress Factory, I go to Tips, I go to fucking 9 clubs here, or I go in the fucking city. And that's what people have not understood. That,
Right.
You know, it was great. It was a great time in my life. But right now, like I was telling you, I'd rather go to a softball game and hang out with the parents. I just got a call from one of the parents. Can you drop off some weed at the softball? You know, this is what life is all about. It's great. That worked then.
Yes.
You know, when I did that kidnapping, I was doing a couple of those kidnappings. That worked then. I didn't have nobody at home. That worked then, but it wouldn't work now.
Right.
I couldn't leave this morning and go, honey, I'm going to kidnap that dude. I'm going to do a drug rip. I'll be back with $50,000 at lunchtime. You're fucking nuts. I wouldn't even know how to carry a gun anymore and shoot. I don't know how to do that. Tie somebody up with a rope. I forgot all that shit already. That's not my life anymore. So comedy's my life. Listen, when you're a comedian, it's like being a Hell's Angel.
Right.
It's like being a musician. You know, I didn't make it to the Marines. I didn't make it to a lot of things, but I made it to be a regular at the store. And I got in with a group of guys that mentored me, and I mentored them. We all got a chance to help each other. And this is what this comedy game is. And I see what you're doing. And I'm like, fucking Vic's killing it with the videos and but you didn't know what it was. And one day you made a video.
Right.
And you looked at it an hour later and it had 1 million hits.
Yes.
And you're like, holy shit.
And I work hard at it. Me and my manager, I got a great relationship. He's more of a friend than a manager, but he helps me with the videos. I got to come up with different content. You know how hard that is? Every day since 2009, I do characters. I do this over-the-top character, Tony Gaga. You got a guy, I got a guy. It's stupid. I imitate the Giants coach, the Yankees coach. After the games, I do a post-game locker room. I do ticked off Vic's. My mother-in-law used to cook with me. It's hard, man, but I'm working hard, and nobody's helping me and my manager. We're just doing it all on our own. And then when you do some of these clubs, they expect you to promote. Well, fucking help me out, you know? Because Bronx Tale going back, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody fucking
cares. They tell you
cares.
they care,
right?
But they don't care. And on the hindsight of that, not to insult you or anything like that, I think that a lot of comics relied on that for years. And in today's motto, like today, these comics that are coming up now,
right?
They're gonna have to do that. They're gonna have to. I did it because I didn't want to walk into a room, empty room.
Right.
They don't know how.
But you got to be a comedian first.
Yeah, you have to be a comedian.
Because if they do the video, all right, go on stage. Let me see you kill in front of 1,200 people for an hour. What are you gonna do for an hour that you did in the videos? You know, they don't. You got to be a comedian first.
Well, that's the problem we have. That's the problem that I have. I don't have a problem with this. Like I told a friend of mine the other day, I live in the fucking 70s. I still live by the Pennzoil commercial.
Pennzoil.
You could pay me now, or you could pay me later.
Right.
You want to shoot a video, get 2 million hits. Say you're a comedian, and then you get brought up on that stage. You're going to get a world of hate. You're going to be brought into a world that you're not going to be familiar with. If you want me to tell you my opinion on what's going on with that type of stuff, it's not going to be good. But what I'm trying to fucking put together is that it's not the natural way to become a comedian.
Oh, absolutely not.
But listen, when you get 1 million views and then your manager goes, hey man, comics are doing this. You should just go up there and talk. Because listen, I've heard the speech that agents give their actor potential.
Agents are bottom feeders.
Yeah, and they'll say like, hey Mike, you were a singer in a band. Why don't you just tell jokes for 45 minutes? And you're like, but I'm not a comedian. Who cares? Just go up there and talk for 45 minutes. And you're like, that's fucking disrespectful to people like me and him and fucking, Jerry whatever and fucking Jimmy and Rich. You're disrespecting the art that we created here, that we've created for ourselves. By writing, so you just want to do it differently. You and I both know that the train ends badly.